What up, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jess, and today we're going to take a look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new fantasy, I keep saying fantasy, final edition cards that were released. We have Ladarius Green, 88 overall, with that, wow, blazing 94 speed at 6'6". Amazing speed, amazing height. His release, route running, catching traffic, spec catch is all, right up there with Martellus Bennett. But there's definitely a huge difference in +7 catching, and he cannot run block to save his life with only 68. Decent, but not for a tight end. So he definitely just looks more of an offensive tight end. Can't really do much of that. See, Delaney Walker and Bennett have really, really good run blocks, so that just adds on to what they can already do on offense as far as receiving the ball. But that card looks glitchy. 6'6" with 94 speed, only going for what, 25K? 27K, you can't go wrong. Especially with this year, you just chuck it up and hold Y or triangle, and you're coming down with it. Right here we have a Ryan Kerrigan going for about 35K, and this card is pretty good value at that price. You like to see more speed. 86 speed, not the fastest, but really good strength, really good excel, good tackling, good play rec. Pretty decent block shed, really good pursuit, and pretty good hit power. This card just seems like an all-around very solid card. For about 35K, 40K, you got yourself somebody who's going to be able to play the run well. What's his zone looking like? His pursuit of 96 is amazing. 92 play rec is pretty high. He's just a little slow. 90 block shot, you'd like to see that a little higher. But zone coverage of 70, so, not the best coverage, but still very solid linebacker. Good hit power, good play rec, good all that stuff. Next, we're looking at the wide receiver for the Jets, and we have ourselves Eric Decker going for about 44K. Eric Decker at 6'3", 91 speed, 94 catching, 77 elusiveness, 89 spec catch, 93 release, 91 route running, 96 catching traffic, 88 jumping. You definitely would like to see higher jumping, considering he's 6'3", so he's got good height. Very little elusiveness though. So once he catches it, you can't really count on him to manually break tackles. When I say that is like a double juke, a very well-timed double juke or spin move or back juke. Doesn't matter who you're going against. You're gonna get by somebody. But the manual tackle is when you don't do a move and they just run into you and you just break the tackle without you doing anything. That is definitely good strength, good elusiveness just to break off the tackle. And a 77, it's not really going to do a good job after the catch, in my opinion. He's not going to break too many tackles. But other than that, 89 spec catch, decent. 96 catching traffic is amazing. 91 route running is pretty good. 93 release is pretty good. 94 catching is pretty good. 91 speed, just like to see a little bit more speed, a little bit more jumping. Next up, we have Cameron Jordan of the Saints. This card is right up there with 98 Bruce Smith. +1 speed, +2 strength, only -2 excel, +3 tackle, +3 block shed, -7 power move. The big difference is the -19 finesse move. That's the big difference. But his play rec is comparable. More block shed, more tackle, more strength, more speed. Same excel, is just his finesse move is where, the very big difference. That finesse move is just, you wish it was more, because 92 power move is pretty good, but him having damn near no finesse move he's just going to try to use his power moves to bully his way through, and if you get matched up against a big, beefy, burrito-eating bastard like Larry Allen, I don't know how you're going to block shed with just straight power move. You gotta need finesse to get around those big boys, man. And you got none of it. But other than that, this card looks like a very amazing card. Right up there with Bruce Smith. Everything is there. Except power move -7, but the finesse move, though. That card had about 75 finesse move. Be freaking amazing. The most expensive card in the set, we're gonna go to the Ravens. And it's my boy O Smelly, going for 150K. This card is very good against the run, it looks like. I'm not sure what that pass block, only being 87. But 95 strength, 85 awareness, 64 agility, 68 speed, 80 excel, 97 run block, which is amazing. 92 impact block, which is really good. 87 pass block, though. You like to see that a little higher. But other than that, the card looks really good. But, you know, he's expensive because he's the highest overall going into the set. Other than, of course, the set reward that is Patrick Chung. And Patrick Chung is going for about 300K right now. And the only thing that stops this card from being like, this card looks amazing, you need him, is his speed. 92 speed. I mean, it's March. Offensive cards that are dropping. We got like 9 versions of Brandon Cooks that are faster. You know, offense is only getting faster and faster and faster. You know, and 92 speed is, I mean, that's the reason why I got Eric Berry over Ed Reed, considering Reed has way more play rec. He got like plus 13 play rec, and he also has better zone coverage. But Eric Berry has, you know, plus 3 speed, and that's just going to allow him to cover more ground. 92 speed in March is just a little too slow, in my opinion. But everything else is good. 90 zone coverage is good. 94 pursuit's amazing. 90 hit power, good enough to get the job done, to maybe force a fumble or two every now and then. Could definitely break up passes with that hit power. 85 tackling is really good. Should definitely, you know, make the sure tackle. 87 play rec is really good. 96 excel is amazing. 92 speed, though, just a little too slow. If this card had 94 speed or 95 speed, he'd be right up there with Ed Reed and Eric Berry, because everything else is comparable. It's just, I mean, that speed, though, in March, just a tad too slow. Because if this card had 94 or 95 speed, he'd be able to cover, you know, a little bit more ground, and that would even make him more dangerous. But still, nonetheless, a very good card. Just a little too slow for my liking. But that's the end of the video, fellas. Let me know what you guys think of all the cards. Let me know what you guys think of 96 Patrick Chung. You guys planning on getting anyone? Let me know. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go on ahead and be signing out.